A one-time local sports radio personality is accused of taking millions of dollars from investors across the country and then keeping that money for himself.
Jeff Thurn, who used to host the Overtime from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on ESPN Radio 99.1 in Sioux Falls, is alleged to have bilked investors out of millions of dollars using the name Backstage.
I am Jeff Thurn. It's the first time you're tuning in. Thank you.
When Sioux Falls native Jeff Thurn moved back home 9 years ago, he was proud of his connections all across the country.
With my experience at SiriusXM, my experience working with the NFL, the pro teams down in Nashville, bring a lot of guests that typically you wouldn't hear in the Sioux Falls market on a daily and weekly basis.
According to court papers, beginning in 2015, Thurn also told investors that he was, quote, well-connected in the sporting events community and had relationships that he could leverage to buy and resell sporting and other entertainment event tickets for profit. Investors wired or transferred more than $5 million. Thurn fabricated receipts, and the ticket sales never really happened. The documents say Thurn used that money for his own personal benefit. Some of the checks were written to cash. Others were used for gambling or trading cryptocurrency. Thurn left ESPN Radio in Sioux Falls back in February for a new national position with ESPN Radio. If convicted, he faces a maximum of 20 years in prison. Thurn recently appeared at the federal courthouse in Sioux Falls, but the case has now been transferred to the Southern District of Florida because one of the alleged victims lives in the Miami area.